Probably the most common type of personal injury lawsuit that we see, besides automobile accidents, are slip and falls or trip and fall accidents, which are what are commonly referred to as premises liability cases. And those can really take three different forms. One would be a trip and fall or slip and fall on private property, like a home, trip and fall or slip and fall on flooring or surface at a commercial building, like a grocery store or supermarket. And the third would be generally on governmental property, like a sidewalk or other public place. This is going to focus really just on private property. A fall that might occur, a slip that might occur with a resulting injury on someone's private property. Now, most people, when they get hurt, understandably think that if they're hurt on somebody else's property, that property owner is automatically responsible for those injuries. And unfortunately, although we wish that was the case, it's not always true. There are actually a lot of challenges to cases like that. First, we have to prove that the condition that caused the injury was unreasonably dangerous. The second thing you have to prove is that the property owner knew or should have known of that dangerous condition. And third, that that property owner failed to either remedy the condition or failed to give adequate notice. So as you can see, there's a lot of challenges that we have to prove by evidence to establish responsibility on that property owner. The most important thing is generally being able to show that there wasn't a trivial condition or an open and obvious condition that led to that accident. If there's something that was tripped upon, the property owner will generally defend himself or herself by saying that the condition should have been seen. There's also a problem on properties that those property owners might not have known or appreciated the dangerous nature of the condition in enough time to be able to remedy it before the accident happened. That's often the case if you're at a party and someone may drop a drink or some other liquid on a floor and you slip and fall on it. Unless you can prove that that property owner knew about the condition or that it was there for a long enough period of time to be able to fix it or remedy it, that property owner legally would have no responsibility for the accident. And so those are the types of challenges we see all the time in these cases. When we're talked to by people who are unfortunately injured in these kind of accidents, assume that the property owner is automatically responsible, and we have to explain to them that that's not always the case. And that's really the reason why, if you're injured in an accident like this, you need an experienced lawyer that knows how to prove each and every one of those elements to get you what would be fair compensation for the damages and harms that you've suffered as a result of that accident.